What's going on? What's going on with all my hustlers and grinders and go-getters? The ones that wake up in the morning, say I'm gonna look in the mirror, say I'm gonna get money today. What's going on, guys? So yeah, we're live. We're gonna talk about how to be successful in life and in business.
Yep, we're going to give some tips on that because not only in junk removal, but in all aspects of your life, these little rules will help you be just successful in anything you do.
So hopefully y'all made some money today. You guys were out there hauling and balling and getting cash. And yeah, we got 10 things that will help you be successful in life and in business. And I think everyone should do it.
Yep. I'm going to start off first by saying hi to Freddie Medina, he was our first person to watch.
What up, Freddie?
Hi. So, first thing to do to be successful in life is to get up early. Don't sleep your day away.
You got to get up early. Don't be a lazy sack of shit sleeping in until 10 o'clock. You got to wake up early and have a game plan and rise and shine. It's program time. Wake up, drink your coffee, and get ready for the day. We wake up every day at the same time, and we're at the first job at 8 o'clock, ready to work and knock it out.
Yeah, I would rather start my day off working and then finish it relaxing the rest of the day when you're all done. I'm going to say hello also to Austin Jones, who says, hi, guys.
What up, Austin? So yeah, number 2, you got to have a game plan for the day. You got to have a game plan. So maybe you show up to a job, tackle the harder shit first. That's what we do. We'll show up to a job, we'll tackle the harder stuff first and have a game plan for the day. It's a must.
Yeah, like our game plan right now is to tell you these 10 tips and then look back and answer some questions that you guys have. So if you have, if you know a question you would like to ask, you can ask it right now, and then I'll scroll back in a little bit and we'll try to answer all your questions.
So you got to get up early and have a game plan. And number 3, stay positive no matter what. If the customer pisses you off or you get a flat tire, whatever it is, stay positive and don't let it ruin your day.
Actually, I think staying positive is really one of the best pieces of advice, because if you are a positive person, you will live in a positive world. But if you are negative and everything you say is negative and you just think the day is negative and horrible, then you will live in a negative world. So the most important thing is to have a positive attitude for sure.
Stay positive no matter what. And number 4, get out your comfort zone. Get out your damn comfort zone. So you might show up to a junk removal job and maybe you've just started your business and you pull up and you see a pile from hell. You're like, holy shit. Now, let me tell you, one of the first big jobs we did, we pulled up. We just had a pickup truck and a utility trailer. I looked at the job. I was like, holy shit, there was trash everywhere. I almost didn't do the job. But what'd you say, JoJo?
No, I said, oh, we have to do this. You know, if you want to be big, you got to do big things.
You got to do big things. So we tackled that job. It took me like a month to do it. And it actually paid for the Toyota Tundra, all cash. So the job paid off. I almost passed it up, but I got out my comfort zone and we got paid. So if you show up to a big job or something that you're uncomfortable doing, just figure it out. Maybe YouTube it, whatever it is you're going to do. Maybe cutting a hot tub or breaking down a shed or whatever it is. Just get out of your comfort zone and do it. Maybe it's cutting a sailboat. Whatever you got to do, make it happen and get out of your comfort zone.
And also another tip on being successful is believe in yourself.
You got to believe in yourself. There's going to be a lot of people that you're around that ain't going to believe in you. So you got to believe in yourself. So whatever your dream is, go for it, shoot for it, and believe in yourself. So that's a good one right there.
Yeah, it is a good one. Next one, be willing to work hard. You got to do what it takes.
In life, you got to work your ass off. Ain't nothing given to you. So yeah, you show up to that big, huge job. You have to just get in there and just get it done. I don't know how many jobs we did that were horrible that we just got in there, got it done, and worked our asses off. And yeah, you got to work hard if you want to be successful.
Yep. Another thing is, and this one's really important, you have to surround yourself with people who believe in you.
I only hang out with so many people. My circle's really small. I don't hang out with a lot of people. I don't go out that much. So I keep my circle so small, and everyone I'm around believes in me. And yeah, you don't want to be around people that don't believe in you at all. So you gotta cut those people off, and yeah, shake them haters off.
Yeah, just, because when you go to start your own business, sometimes people will be like, oh, that's not gonna work out, or how are you gonna get your phone to ring, or how are you gonna do that? And that's just a different frame of mind. You really do need a go-getter mentality, the type of like where you just know, like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to make it happen. And there's other people that will they'll always look at all the things. Well, you got to do this first and that first. And you know what? Those will be the people that will just work for somebody else for the rest of their life. And that's not going to be you.
So maybe you're working a 9-to-5 right now and you want to start a junk removal business, and you're telling the people you're working with right now you're going to start a business, and maybe they're like, oh, you ain't going to make no money doing that. Stay here. You ain't going to make no cash doing that. Do you really want to do that? I heard it so many times. So don't believe in that bullshit. Just make it happen, guys.
Okay, I'm going to stop really quick because we have Jay Brooks, and they have left so many comments already. I really wanted to go back. It's what's up, guys. We're talking about how helpful we've been and how great knowledge we've put out there. And she just did a super chat, a $19.99 super chat. So I want to thank you so much. We appreciate that. That does not go unnoticed. Thank you.
And hit that like button, guys, if we help you out at all. There's only 5 likes and 27 watchers. Show us some love if you love me and the JoJo.
All right. So another one. Don't rely on others.
Do not rely on others. Just make shit happen, and don't wait for shit to happen either. So yeah, don't rely on people. It makes shit happen. Just make it happen.
Yep. Got to make it happen. And our last one before we go into the questions is super, super important. Reinvest in yourself. Reinvest in yourself.
Yeah, you got to reinvest in yourself, your business. I'd rather reinvest in myself than pay someone else to do it. So yeah, you want to reinvest in yourself. Maybe you want to buy another truck for the fleet, another dump trailer. Do it. Just make it happen.
Yep. And another way you reinvest in yourself is by knowledge, learning new things, because once you've learned something, nobody can take that away from you. That is knowledge you have, and it's knowledge you have forever. So if you don't know how to build your own website, we did ours through GoDaddy. I know there's other ways to do it out there, but I did not know anything about websites. Very nervous to do it. Was going to have somebody else do it. Frankly, I didn't see myself as a good tech person, so I was not going to do it. But I messed around with it, and it is not difficult. GoDaddy is quite easy to do. And if you don't know how to do it, YouTube it and figure it out and learn how to do it. And then you'll learn how to do your SEO. It's kind of scary at first, but once you've done it, then you'll know how to do it, and you can change up your website, and you can add things to it and throw pictures up whenever you want. So
you'll have the knowledge. You won't have to pay someone else, because people will try to separate you from your cash flow. So it's better to learn stuff yourself and do it yourself. That's what I would do.
Yeah, you do not need to pay somebody to you don't need to pay somebody to do anything. You can learn how to do it. If you've not done Google Ads before, we've not. But I know when it comes time for us to, we're going to just do that ourselves.
Unless it's taxes, then get a CPA and a bookkeeper. But
yeah, we highly
other than
suggest that. We highly suggest
And another one was set some damn goals. That's one of the most important things, is setting goals. We have our goals on a piece of paper like this, hanging on the refrigerator, our goals for that month or for that whole year. So it might say add another dump truck, make $40,000 each month, whatever it is. Make sure it's on the refrigerator and set some damn goals. Make sure you're setting goals, guys.
It is. It's so important to set goals, because I have to tell you, nothing feels more amazing than putting a line through that one. We did that one, and then on to the next one. Just have a list of them. And have a list of short-term goals and long-term goals. And I say short-term goals because it makes you feel good when you reach the little short-term goals. And they should all lead to like a bigger goal. So goal setting, super important.
Set some goals. Oh, and I got a tip for you guys too. I know how to get free labor. I'm going to pray to God real quick, please, Lord, forgive me for this one. But the Mormons came to our house a couple of days ago, and I let them in the house. We were praying for Jesus and God, and they told me that they'll work for free. So that's the tip of the day. What? They did say that.
That's hilarious.
I'm not going to use them, though. No. I'm just letting you know. They said they'll work for free. So I said, you know what?
They're so sweet.
They are.
They're so
So next time I get a big hoarder job or something, I might have to call the Mormons up. So, yeah. Anyways. That's a lot of questions, huh?
There's just a lot of love out there. Austin Jones says, you guys are bomb. And we just love that so much. We have such great comments. Austin Jones is from Priority Hauling in San Diego.
What up?
Mike Murphy says hello. Hello, Mike Murphy. And let's see. Troll killer, nobody really.
Troll killer, nobody really. Okay. That sounds gangster as hell.
He got his logo made, and he's about to kick off his junk service, and he's just thanking us for helpful, just for us being helpful to him. We love that.
We appreciate all the messages, emails, texts, phone calls. We get them all the time from you guys, and that's why we make these videos.
And we have junk zombies in the house saying hi.
What up, junk zombie?
Okay.
And we had a great time in Vegas. Just so you know, it was awesome off the hook, and we didn't end up getting arrested, or we're not on probation either, so we're good, guys. Just so you know.
So Dell Ford has an interesting question. His says, do you keep money from each job in a separate account for taxes?
I'll let you answer that one, JoJo.
You have to pay each quarter. Well, I'm not exactly sure what you mean, because every single job is a separate account, so no, I don't even think that's possible. But
just make sure you tuck a lot of money away and pay your taxes quarterly, and you'll be fine. You don't want to do it one lump slum at the end of the year.
Yeah, and that is what he asked about quarterly. So we do our taxes quarterly, because it's really good. You know, you're paying chunks of taxes, little chunks. You don't want to wait till the end of the year and find out that you owe like 20 grand in taxes. That's like, don't do that. But you know, when people pay with a check, or when people pay with their Square, you know, with our Square, when they pay with a card, that all goes into a business account. So you should definitely have a business account with this business. And the Square is really good. If you do not have a Square and people are not paying with a credit card, you're missing out on a lot of income, because a lot of your really big jobs and your I was going to say corporate jobs,
commercial jobs,
that's the word I was looking for. Commercial jobs, you know, they're going to pay with a credit card. And a lot of times realtors that aren't in that location want you to just, especially when they really trust you, they'll leave a key, you'll go do the job, and they'll just pay you when you're done over the phone, and they don't even see you. So all of that goes into a business account. So you should definitely set up a business account. And the money, you know, your gross income that's in the bank will get taxed. So sometimes cash you could tuck away, but.
And if the IRS is watching this right now, you did not hear us say that.
We
but
never
anyways,
that.
Yeah. So who else said some questions?
Listen, we have a lot of questions here.
Hit that like button, guys. I'm gonna remind you one more time. I put away 25% for taxes. That's a good amount.
So Junk Zombie says, I'm trying to find a local logo designer. So once again, there's logo apps, and you can mess around with those and kind of do it yourself. Matt did our first one, and it was good. We liked it. And then, you know, as you grow, sometimes
it wasn't all that good. She's lying. She loves me.
No,
it was all right.
Anyhow, we had Jeff Glass, and right? Was it him?
It was
who came up
one
with
of the guys from Alpha Media Group made them. So you can go through them. You can go through. I heard Fiverr's a good one. Fiverr.
Yeah, he didn't charge us a lot.
The one that did ours wasn't Jeff Glass. It
Okay, who was it?
It was Vets Hall Joseph.
Oh, okay. Well then,
And
check
he
him
just
out.
did it just to do it. So I appreciate that. If you're watching right now, yeah.
Yeah, so you know, there are people out there that will do it, and it doesn't cost a whole lot. But anyhow, Joseph from Vets Hall did ours.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
Awesome job.
Yes, he did.
So yeah, I put around 25 to 30% away for your taxes.
Mike Murphy says, "Congrats on getting that vacation."
It was damn fun.
We
Driving the Lambo was fun.
We had so much fun. If you haven't seen it, you should watch. It's not about junk removal, but really, it's because of junk removal we were able to do it. If you haven't yet, the last video we posted was all about our Vegas vacation and just how much fun we had, and we did. We had so much fun.
We ate so damn good too.
And All Around Junk Removal says he's getting ready to buy a bigger dump trailer.
Nice. I thought you said you're going to move to Texas. What's up with that? Are you in Texas now, or are you still in the AZ? And how much money did you guys make today? Leave a comment down below. I'm just curious.
And Dana Hassan says that they put away 25% for taxes. So you're thinking ahead. That's good. We really highly suggest a CPA because they'll tell you ways that you can save even more money, and they'll give you tips for like next year if you made some mistakes this year. Seriously, I thought everybody knew this, but I'm just going to say it out loud. If you are not keeping your dump receipts, you must keep your dump receipts because, you know...
someone left a comment
yes.
earlier today on one of our videos, so that's why she's saying this right now.
It's so important to save your dump receipts because, you know, when you start writing on the lines of your taxes how much, you know, money you've made, if you're not saving your dump receipts, that it's going to seem like money that you've made that money, and it won't be deducted. And, you know, when you pay for the dumps, that's coming off of what you make, and you do not want to have to, you know, have that be part of your income.
So there's a few questions. Someone asked, what do we do? What do we tell our customers when we go on vacation? We'll change our voicemail. I'll be like, hey, this is Matthew with Sonoma Strong Hauling. We're out right now on our yearly vacation. We'll be back on this date. And that's how I'll leave our new voice message. So people will leave messages on the voicemail and they'll know we're on vacation. And when we come back, we'll line up the jobs.
So, yeah, somebody wants to know, what should they pay their workers per hour?
It all depends on where you're at. What's minimum wage out there? And I don't know where you're located at.
Yeah,
it's going to be different in California than Texas. It all depends on where you're located at.
Yeah, in California, you know, we have to pay a little bit more. Our cost of living here is higher. Our minimum wage is what? I don't even remember.
I think it's like $14 an hour or something.
Yeah, so.
And our dump fees in our area are $130 a ton. So we charge a lot for a full truckload. A lot more than you would in Texas.
Yeah, so it's really hard to tell you how much you should pay your worker, but
if you get a good worker, make sure you pay them good, and yeah, they're hard to find.
Yeah, make sure you pay them good and give them little. I would give them little bonuses here and there because sometimes you're pulling up and you're doing a really good job, like a good paying job, and if you see that they just really hustled, you know, throw them a little extra money, and sometimes they have, you know, maybe let them take home what they want. And
I always let the guys take home what they want. I'll split the tips with them. I'll buy them coffee in the morning, and I'll buy them lunch. And I pay the guys good. So, yeah. Someone said 31 a ton.
Yeah, it was
Mike moving Murphy. Out there.
It was Mike Murphy.
And let me tell you guys, in Las Vegas, we did not see that many junk haulers at all, huh? We seen
Junk Kings.
Just Junk King. That was it.
That was it. Oh, that was a question I read back. Somebody said, did we meet up with any haulers while we were in Vegas?
No, we were too busy. Hanging out with Michael Jackson and David Copperfield.
We've seen some great shows.
It was fun.
It is a goal of ours is to travel the 50 states and meet up with our subscribers. We just think that would be so fun.
That would be super
so
cool.
Fun. All right, let's see. Looking.
We have 50 people watching. What's up, guys? We have 50 people watching, 17 likes. Come on, guys. Hit that like button if you
That's
love
good.
me and the JoJo.
Patrick Bateman said, "Happy Thanksgiving, M and JJ." Nobody's ever called us that before. That's kind of a cute nickname.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We actually ate chicken, and it was bomb, huh?
Yeah, we didn't do turkey. He's not a huge turkey fan, so I made a chicken, and it was the juiciest chicken I ever had in my life. It was so good.
I like to hunt turkey with a bow, but I don't like to eat them. So, yeah. We got Trash Your Junk in the house. What's up?
Oh, you answered that one. Okay. I see that you park your truck and trailer on the street. Do you secure the trailer with any anti-theft mechanism, or do you have any concerns about that?
I got a lock right on the top of the trailer, and I'm not really concerned about it. We actually, most of the time, back the dump truck right behind it, so we're pretty good. I'm not really worried about it. But if you're plotting on my shit, you better not come by tonight.
That's great.
No, I do know guys do get their stuff stolen. Actually, Scrap Monkey got his stuff stolen out there. I don't know if he lives in Orville or Yuba City, but he got his truck and trailer stolen. So that's why it's really important to have insurance, guys, because he got his business stolen. Imagine waking up in your trailer and your truck gone and the guy's lit it on fire. That's just horrible.
And Russell says he'd love to call you and ask you a few questions, and people do that all the time. So
Yeah, you can call me whenever you want.
Okay.
Anytime after 5 p.m. is good.
So, says up. Okay.
Seize up?
Seize up. Okay.
Seize up. Must be a crip. Seize up.
When you first started, how much were you making a month?
When we first started, let me think.
I remember.
Do you remember? All right, go ahead.
Well, the reason why I remember is because, well, number one, he started at a really good time. I mean, there isn't a bad time to start junk removal. It depends on how you look at it. Obviously, if you've been doing junk removal, you know that spring is just
the shit.
Spring is insane with junk removal. We don't slow down that much in the winter because, you know, we're Northern California and we don't really have like the snow that slows everyone down. But I remember that your goal, he told me, he came in and he said, my goal is I would just want to, because he was working Safeway at the time.
That's a grocery store for you people that don't know.
Yeah, he was working at Safeway, and he came to me and he said, I just want to be able to get ahead in life. So I just want to make $2 extra grand a month. And I didn't discourage that, but in my head I was thinking, oh God, someday. I'm thinking someday. And I told him that. I was like, oh, that's a good goal. Like, you'll probably get that someday. So he did that his first month, because I remember going, oh shit.
We did more of that the first month.
Yeah, I had no idea. I just thought eventually he'd make $2,000 a month picking up people's junk.
And keep in mind, I had no idea what I was doing. I was showing up to jobs, bidding the jobs, and I was happy to make $100 off a job. So I was leaving so much damn money on the table. So it's really important, if you guys are starting your junk removal business, is learn the prices, what other people are charging, so you don't make the same mistake as I did. So I left a lot of cash on the table. And to tell you the truth, the money was coming in like I was selling drugs. It was just coming in. All day, every day.
Yep. So, you know, and if you start your junk removal business in the winter, you know, you probably won't start with 2,000. I just thought he started, I think it was like in a March. It was just a really, really busy time to start junk removal.
And I was doing maybe one job after work every day, or maybe 2 jobs every once in a while. But now we're averaging around anywhere between 25 and 40,000 a month.
Okay. Here's another question from Russell. How'd you ever survive where you are? Because you have so much competition in your area. You are right. We do have a lot of competition.
Whole lot of competition out here. You got to outshine your competition. If you see our truck, you see our logo, we get our reviews. We look like the big dogs. We look professional. We always show up looking clean.
Yeah, our truck really stands out.
Yeah, it's a great billboard.
Yeah, when we're driving, I see people that just stare at us.
And the name is Sonoma Strong, so it means a lot for people out here because we had a fire, and when the fire happened, you actually see the fire over here. I don't know if I should turn the camera around. Let me see. There was actually a fire right there on that hill. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not.
That's right down the street.
Right down the street from the house. And what happened was, after the fire, everyone started posting Sonoma Strong, stay Sonoma Strong. And that's why we made the name, came up with the name Sonoma Strong. So I think that has a lot to do with it. People actually take it to heart and they love the name, so they call us up. I always get it all the time. We were going through junk removal names or on the internet, and we seen your name and we just loved it. So that's how we get a lot of business too, besides the reviews. And ranking high on Google.
Yeah, so you have to just give a really, really good service, and you have to make yourself outshine your competition. I mean, we have a lot of it out here.
A whole lot of competition. I'm not worried about them at all. I actually shoot them work. I shot some guys some work today, and they do it right back to us, so it's no big deal.
Okay, I seen one. He also wants to know what made you first think to get into the business.
What made me think to get into the business? Well, I went through a program called the Salvation Army after I got out of jail, and we were picking up donations. I worked for them for like 8 months for free. And I'd work on the trucks picking up donations for the Salvation Army, and we would stop at people's houses, and they would have like a tore up looking sofa that had rips on it, and we're like, we can't pick it up and take it. And they would give us extra cash to take it and load it up, so we'd take it, and me and the other guys would pocket it. And that's how it all started. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start a junk removal business. So yeah, we kind of did some faulty stuff, bringing it on the donation trucks, then dumping it later on. But hey, I was fresh out of jail, I was broke, so we're trying to make some money. And that's how I actually thought about making a junk removal business. So yeah, all because of Salvation Army.
Yeah, and so Seize Up has lots of comments, and they're great. And I'm just gonna say another one because you're asking some really good stuff here. Is it surreal?
Someone just called. Hopefully they don't call back.
Is it surreal to be making the kind of money you're making now, knowing where you came from?
Knowing why? Hell no.
Yeah, no, it is. It's very surreal. It's
What do you mean surreal?
Yeah, well, he just means, do you ever just like stop once in a while and be like, my gosh, I can't believe this is my life now.
Oh, I thought you meant like, did you ever think where you came from you can make money like this? I was like, hell no. But yeah,
yeah, you often do. He'll often just sit here and he goes, I cannot believe how amazing life is right now.
Oh yeah, life's so amazing now.
Yeah, because and we just did a video today. Actually, we haven't put it out yet, but we did a video today that just talks about starting from the bottom and the program he went through and how we really had nothing when we started this. Actually, really quick, if you have Seize Up, if you have not watched this video yet, you should go watch it. Was it this how to set goals or the importance of goals?
Yeah, how to set goals.
We did a video and we talked about how when we first moved into our apartment, everything we owned fit in our car.
Everything.
And we didn't even have a couch. We were just sitting on
couch,
the floor.
no table, no mattress. We had 2 vehicles, and that was it. Yep.
So we talk about that so much in that goals video, where we just kind of walk around and show you like how we started and then how we ended, because now there's it's very surreal. We will walk down our street and we'll see the dump truck and the dump trailer and our FJ Cruiser and our boat, and we're just looking at this stuff, and we often think back of we used to just sit on the floor without a couch.
And that wasn't that long ago either.
It was not long ago at all.
I was in, Dad had no license, just finally got my license. My mom was giving me a ride to work, couldn't find no job nowhere. So life It's so crazy and amazing how it is now, and all the subscribers just hitting us up, saying how much we appreciate, or they appreciate us, and we inspire them to do junk removal. You have no idea. It's just crazy.
And it's such a good feeling. It's such a good feeling to have been where we were and where we are now, and then to just get phone calls and even from other couples that were like, we're doing the same thing that you guys are doing, and it's completely changed our life, and we love that so much. Did we have to get a junk removal permit in our state to start?
We got a waste permit that's on the side of the dump truck right now.
Yeah, every place is different.
Every state's different.
When we first came up, with wanting to do this, our first step was to go to the city hall and just let city hall know, hey, this is what we're wanting to do, and you get your business license and run your fictitious business name and all those things. They're not hard, but depending on your area, you might need other things in the area that you're living in.
Yeah, like Texas is easy. You can just buy a truck and start up right there. You don't need nothing. But California is crazy.
Mike Murphy just says congrats on staying sober and living life.
I appreciate that. Going almost on 6 years being sober. And let me tell you, it's the best feeling ever. Having money in the bank, doing what you want, not stressing, not worried about getting drunk or getting high and running the streets. Life's way better now. Not worried about going to jail.
Junk removal, JF Halling. Hello.
What up, JF Halling?
He writes, I have to remind myself sitting in the office how much work it has taken for me to get to this point.
I totally get it. Anyone can start a business, but being able to get business is a totally different thing. So anyone can buy a truck and a trailer and start a business, but making money and stacking money and putting money in the bank and getting repeat customers and just, what I'm saying? That's the hard part.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep that in mind. And yeah, you can buy a truck and a trailer, put some decals on to get a little bit of business, but to make some real money, make some good money, it takes work.
And Rugged Empire Hauling and Junk Removal Solution says he's learned so much from watching our videos, and he just wants to thank us. So you're welcome. We want to thank you guys for watching the videos and hitting the like button and subscribing, and some people are even sharing them.
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be making these videos.
Yep. And we get so much love from you guys, really. We get so many wonderful comments and messages, and we've gotten to where we even open up our mail and get stuff.
Yeah, God's been blessing us so much, so I have no problem giving all this game back for free to you guys. I want to see people come up. I'm not no hater. I know some guys are like, oh, the YouTube videos are messing up the game, I don't think so. I mean, there's enough junk out there for everyone, and actually it helps our website rank higher, and I like helping people. I know there's a lot of people out there that are money hungry, trying to get your money, so don't let that happen.
Yep. I seen a comment on here, and I'm trying to find it just so I can say the name of the person. But somebody was asking me help with SEO JoJo or something. Somebody asked me about that. And if you're doing your website through GoDaddy, what you can do is when you click on a picture that you've posted, over here on the right hand side it will say describe this picture for SEO purposes, and all the stuff that you type in there, a person can't see it when they're on the website, but it's like hidden behind the picture, and that's where you kind of put your SEO words. So
yeah, hide all your keywords in there.
Yep. So like let's say if it's a picture of a couch and you're saying that your service offers couch removal or furniture removal, in the box you would put the name of the cities that you service, And like right now, we do Santa Rosa. So you would say like Santa Rosa couch removal, Santa Rosa furniture removal, love seat removal, sofa removal. You'll think of all those
Sleeper
words.
couch, recliner couch, all that stuff.
Anything that you can think that a person would type in the search bar, that's what you put in there. I'm actually thinking of maybe doing a class on this. So I'll let you know if I really decide to do it. But I'm thinking of doing like a Zoom class. And
I think that would be cool.
And if people want to learn, there's people out there that will do websites for you. But and I've had people wanting to pay me to do their website. But I'm kind of a teacher at heart, and I would prefer to just offer a class and show people how to do that themselves. So that's what I would be interested in doing.
So for the people that just hopped on here, here's 10 things to be successful. What were you gonna say?
Well, there's just a question that popped up: is how long before you started doing this full time?
I worked the 4 seasons, so I think a year, right?
Yep.
I worked all the seasons, saved a bunch of cash up, tucked it away, hid it, and then I was able to walk in my boss's office and tell him, you know what? I quit. I put my 2 weeks in and I'm gone. And it was the best feeling ever. So yeah, worked a whole year.
Okay. A question also just came up. It said GoDaddy would not let you put a YouTube video up. Yeah, you can do that. You can't put, let's say if you have a video saved on your computer, you can't just upload a video. It does have to be a YouTube video. And what it will ask you for is the YouTube link. So you'll have to like copy and paste the link and then put that in there. And that is how a YouTube video will pop up. All the videos that are on our website are from YouTube.
Sounds good. Now 10 things for you guys that just hopped on here, how to be successful in life and how to be successful in business. The first thing you want to do is get up early. Get off that couch. Don't sleep in and wake up early. Get out there and make that money. And number 2, JoJo,
is have a game plan for the day. We tackle the hard stuff first.
have a game plan. And number 3, always stay positive no matter what happens. Don't let nothing ruin your day.
If you stay positive, if you are a positive person, you will live in a positive world.
And number 4, you got to believe in yourself no matter what. Wake up, look in the mirror, tell yourself you're going to make money today, and believe in yourself. And number 5, you got to get out your damn comfort zone. How important is that, JoJo? And she's reading the comments while I'm saying this.
I am.
Let's do this real quick. So number 5 is get out your comfort zone.
It's so important to get out of your comfort zone. Like Matt said earlier, there's that huge, our very, very first big, huge job.
Huge.
He looked at it and he was like, and I was
said,
like,
fuck that.
and I said, no, Matthew, if you want to be big, you have to do big things.
And guess what baby Jesus said when he was there working? He looked at JoJo and said, I don't know why you took this job on. This was a long time ago. He did say that. So yeah.
Because I wanted us to be here.
And number 6 is surround yourself with people that believe in you. Number 7, I think that's number 7. Be willing to work hard. Wake up, put your boots on, get out there and make it happen, guys.
Yep.
And one of the most important ones, I think this is number 8, set some damn goals. Write them down, look at them, set some goals and reach them. Number 9, don't rely on no one.
Don't rely on anyone else. You know what? You have to do it. You know, you have to do things yourself, and you have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe and know that what you want, you can accomplish.
Yeah, if you got to buy a shitty truck right now to start off, just do it. Don't rely on people like your mother to give you money or someone to give you cash to go buy a truck or something. Just make it happen. Save your money, eat some top ramen, and just make it happen. Don't rely on no one.
And remember, we started with just a pickup truck.
Just a pickup truck, guys.
Yep.
And number 10, reinvest in yourself and learn as much as you can. So watch all these videos on YouTube of guys that are doing junk removal. Soak all that up, take all that information. A lot of people do stuff different. Just soak it all up and just learn as much as possible and just twerk it the way you want it. So yeah.
Did you say twerk?
I said twerk it. Just twerk it. Twerk. Yeah, I said twerk. You want to see me twerk later on? I'll twerk it.
I want to see that.
Just twerk it the way you want, guys.
See that.
So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So we got 36 likes, 50 watchers. Oh, we've been on here for 40 minutes. I'm surprised you guys ain't out there shopping for Black Friday, trying to get some PS5s and shit, punching people and running around like a chicken head with your head cut off, guys. But anyways, yeah. Is that it or what? We done?
I keep looking because I always want to make sure I didn't overlook something, because when we go home and rewatch it and read all the comments, there's always something that I've missed, and I was like, oh, dang it. And I wish that YouTube had a way where, you know, like I could go to your profile and answer your question in a comment, but you can't do that. It's not like Facebook.
Someone just said something. Let's see.
Let's see. This is, I am Coetic. Hey, love you guys. Big inspiration for sure. Working my way to getting my own truck. Thanks for all the content and advice. Just remember, like, keep reaching for that truck. You can start with anything. So,
anything.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, I want to save up my money and get a dump truck like yours. I'm like, if we didn't start junk removal until we had enough money saved to get this thing, we'd still be saving. So don't do that.
I think JF Hauling started with a Lincoln Continental with a little trailer. That's a damn go-getter right there.
Yeah, I mean, you could start with a van. You really can start with anything. And Freddie Medina wants to know LLC or an S Corp. That's a CPA question because everybody's different. He's going to want to know if you own your own home, how many assets you have. So, and then he'll be able to lean you towards an LLC or an S Corp, because that is not a one size fits all question. So,
So we're gonna wrap this up pretty soon, guys. I know there's 50 people watching. We got 41 likes. We got $19 on Super Chat. We love all you guys. But yeah, we're gonna answer a few more questions, and then we're gonna head to the house because we worked our asses off today. Even though JoJo looks all pretty and I look like a damn grease monkey. Anyways, yeah.
oh wow, C's up. You can do it.
What do you say?
He says that he is 25, and your testimony makes him not want to drink and smoke anymore.
Drinking and smoking is cool, but actually, you know what? I like money in my pocket even more. I mean, I used to run the streets, used to drink, used to smoke, do all that stuff. The older you get, the more you realize what's important. Family's important, the way you're living, your health's important, and I like having money in my pocket and not stressing. So I don't like waking up feeling like shit, so I love the life I'm living now, so that's up to you. I mean, when I was a young gun like you, I was running around drinking, smoking, all kinds of stuff, so yeah.
And
Life's better being sober, let me tell you.
does our dump truck have 4-wheel drive?
No, it doesn't. It does not, but we don't need it out here because it doesn't really snow in our area, and it doesn't really, I mean, it gets muddy, but our landfills are all concrete, so yeah.
And we have Jose Velasquez that says just awesome guys, and he wants to thank us too.
We love all you guys, all you subscribers out there.
And Dakota Sherman says, Holland and Ballin!
Holland and ballin'! And once we get 10,000 subscribers, we'll have some gear. You can't sell no gear until you have 10,000 subscribers. So we were gonna do it earlier, but we're gonna do it the right way. So if you're watching this right now, hit that subscribe button.
And share the videos and tell other people about us, and then we'll get to 10,000 quicker.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
I think that we've asked everything really quick. If you had a question and we did not answer it, just throw it up there really quick. Other than that, we'll have to
end it real quick. So yeah, 10 things to do, guys.
Oh, how much was the down payment and installment for a truck?
I put 30 grand down. It was between $63,000 and $64,000. My payments are around $500 a month. So yeah.
So advice is, if you are just starting your junk removal business, buy cash for a truck or whatever you can afford. Don't do something where you have to pay payments when you are just starting your junk removal business, because that really helped us be successful. Is we paid cash for a little, for the little truck, and we just kept.
We would have paid cash for this thing, but we're trying to buy a house, so we need to build our credit. So yeah.
So.
But it's a money maker. Anytime this thing moves, we're making money. We're making money. So if you see me driving down the road, I'm making money every time. So I think we're done, huh? Is that it? We'll go over this one more time. So don't be a lazy ass. So if you want to be successful, you got to wake up early. You got to have a game plan for every day. You got to stay positive. You got to believe in your damn self. You got to get out your comfort zone. You got to be willing to work hard. You got to surround yourself with people that believe in you. You got to set some goals. Don't rely on no one, and reinvest in yourself, guys. That's what you want to do.
Yeah. So David Ortiz asked a question. He was like, the first person you hired, you paid cash? Yes. And were they part-time? And
they were on call.
Yeah, it's good to, when we do jobs that we could just handle ourselves, we take care of it ourselves. So other people work for us when either I'm not available, or it's big stuff, because I do the best I can. But
yeah, we got one person working full time, other people are on call all the time. So yeah.
Yep.
So hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully it helps you guys out. It's been 45 minutes. We love all you guys. If you haven't, hit that like button. And JoJo, is that it?
Yeah, and just like Dakota Sherman says, believe in yourself.
All right, guys. Till next time, we love all you guys. What's your favorite account software? We love all you guys.
Yeah. All right.
Until next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.